Hey folks, it is Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday, January 28th. The time is 3:02 a.m. and I am here at Pearson International Airport, and this is Terminal 3. And I'm here a little bit against my wishes. I figured we could get here around 4 a.m. We have a 6:15 a.m. flight to Cancun, and I don't think international security opens until 4 a.m. Let's head inside here. Welcome to a very quiet Terminal 3. So that's where the gates to US destinations are. Hey, Wendy's is open. And I'm flying on Sunwing. An airline with some absolutely absurd restrictions. I had to pay $25 for the carry-on, which I don't mind doing. But the really obnoxious thing is there's a weight limit of, I think, 5 kilograms, which is about 11 pounds. So this thing here is lighter than my backpack. They do weigh it sometimes. So I've got this, my backpack, and also got this guy hiding here. But what I'm gonna do is get my paper passport. So I gotta get my paper boarding pass. It's early. So I gotta pull my passport out here. And I'm not checking a bag. And I'll resume this once I've done that. Well, that was kind of useless. It just emailed me a boarding pass. I thought it might print a paper boarding pass. There's the washroom. I already had an electronic copy of my boarding pass. Rip off currency exchange. And my flight will be out of gate B. Oh, maybe security is open. There's nobody going through there, but it's manned. Well, that would be nice if it was. Excuse me, is this open? Okay, thank you. I'll let the rest of my party know. I was wrong. I read online that International Gate security opened at 4, but that is good news. And apparently Sunwing will call us to the front desk to check our bags, as we didn't check in manually. That's pretty standard. They do a document check. Apparently they will often weigh your bags and check their size. It's also ridiculous is this little carry-on is a centimeter too tall. But I can't imagine that'll be an issue. Should be a 4-hour flight or so. All right, I'm gonna get ready and go through here. That should only take a minute, and I'll let you know once I'm on the other side. Well, that took all of a minute to get through. And just on the other side of security is a bus to go to my gate, B26. So this will be the Infield Concourse. I don't think I've ever recorded going there. All the videos I've made going through Pearson on this channel. All right, I'm guessing you just chill over here and wait for the bus. And I'll resume in a little bit here. Well, apparently the bus does not come, as I'm rocking the headphones in a weird spot, until 4 a.m. and it is 3:30. So I'm gonna get in line at Timmy's here and pick up a few things. And I think the bus is gonna be quite crowded, so there's a chance I probably won't record on it. And we're here. That was an extremely crowded bus ride, and it was really hard for me to not lose my coffee. I had nowhere to grab onto. And there was a lot of glare out of the window, so it wouldn't have been really worth recording. This is my first time ever at the Infield Concourse. Apparently Sunwing came here in 2022 due to some construction at their usual spot in Terminal 3, if I'm not mistaken, and they're still here since. This terminal is used for special occasions and emergencies. I think when Canada welcomed a whole bunch of refugees from Syria several years ago, this is where they came in. Looks like there's a bar that way. Subway grab and go. There's an employee at the bar. It might actually be open. Washrooms, doesn't look like there's a whole lot. Snacks being stocked up. Maybe I should have followed the herd. We are at 5:27. There's duty free. There's not much of a view. Out here, but I'm assuming that's our bird there. Or that's it. Oh, there's multiple Sunwing planes here. There's not a whole lot to this infield terminal. Oh, there's the dreaded baggage size checker. Apparently there's a Starbucks here. And yes, the other members of my party are camera shy. Currency exchange not open. There's washrooms. It's decently well appointed. It's actually surprisingly big. Apparently the plans for the Pickering Airport have finally been called off, and we might see Pearson get expanded. I imagine those future plans would include this section. Perhaps an underground rail link connecting this to terminals. Hey, there's a bird in here. 2 and 3 might, or 1 and 3 might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna find a spot to sit, enjoy my coffee, but that's about it for the infield terminal. A bit of a janky tour, but at least we got to see it. Flight will be boarding at 5:30. There's one departing to Cancun at 10:24. So this is pretty much all Sunwing flights, it seems like. There's power outlets. Just find out, is there Wi-Fi here? Yep. All right, so I'll probably check back in when it's time to board, or maybe not. I don't really know, but I will definitely be back. And away we go. I'm in row 11, was one of the first to board. They did not check my luggage size or weight, or even do a document check.
The worst to get
Sit. to 11D. There we go.
Mouth, extending the elastic band over the back of your head. Tighten the straps and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another person. Switched off the seatbelt sign. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times. Note that smoking is not allowed on board the aircraft at any time. For your safety, our washrooms are equipped with sensitive smoke detectors. There's one at the front and two at the back of the aircraft. If any of your electronic devices become damaged or overheated during the flight, please advise the cabin crew.
And here we are in the loo. So I guess that means it's time for a loo review. This is the one at the front of the plane. Not sure the exact model of this plane, actually. I'm sure someone will comment what it is, but it's a tiny, very not so fresh loo, and you can hear the flight attendants. Well, if I point the camera that way, you're not going to see them. They're jib-jabbing. They're fairly friendly. The seat is somewhat comfortable. There's a USB port, no power port, and yeah, decent amount of legroom. And I think that's about it for the bathroom. I give this a solid 6 coconuts out of 9. I don't know what the hell that is, but I haven't slept in over a day. You can probably see that. Well, my eyes actually look kind of bloodshot, but yeah, I'll probably not see you again until we're landing. Well, I lied. I came back before we landed. It's about a 3.5-hour flight in the air, and there is a very basic beverage service. The usual coffee, tea, juice, or pop is free. Or you could pay for a few different snacks. Or I guess you could call them a meal, but I just got a tea. And it is just okay. Anywho, I'll see you when we land.
Of the aircraft. We remind you that it is forbidden to smoke until you are in a designated smoking area. If you require assistance to deplane, please advise the cabin crew.
Jusqu'à ce que le commandant éteigne les consignes lumineuses. Nous vous suggérons de garder votre ceinture de sécurité attachée pendant
Thank you. That wasn't such a bad flight. And off to immigration. It's a smooth landing. The crew was pretty good. The airport is nice and air conditioned. Just look into the waiting area. Oh, there's a Johnny Rockets over there. So check-in at the resort is 3 p.m. So we got plenty of time. We also have a free shuttle we could take, courtesy of Sunwing, but I think we used a voucher on another private service. That way we'll have our own vehicle all to ourselves. I'm going to cut the camera going through immigration, of course. I was last in Cancun 2 years ago. The finest Playa Mujeres resort. And you can find a full video and review of that on this channel. The classic Coco Bongo. And there's a sign that says no recording, so I'm gonna respect their wishes and I'll be back. That was remarkably quick. And nearly everyone from my plane is waiting for their bags. And I'm going to follow these exit signs. And I think I have to stop recording again. All right, through customs and immigration. That was the first one through. I think everyone else on my plane had checked luggage because there was no one even in line behind me. And it'll be through a minefield of people trying to hook you up with the ride. No baggage carts beyond this point. Free transfer between terminals. I don't even know where our pickup point is. All right, I will figure it out. And I believe we are looking for Canada transfers.
Which one, Sunwing?
Canada transfers?
Which one?
Well, that was really easy. I had to let the Sunwing guy know the bad news that we are not traveling with them to the resort. Who knows? We had a voucher. When are you going to be back in Cancun? Might as well take the better option of the two. We're just waiting for the car. So the next time you see me, we'll be on the way. And it is nice weather-wise right now. Not sure what the exact temperature is. 28 degrees, if that'll focus. And we are on the way. I think it'll be maybe 45 minutes to the resort or so. In this comfortable but squeaky ass van. And there we are, the Planet Hollywood Beach Resort in Cancun.
Mister, did you pay for the round trip?
Yes.
Okay, so on the way back, probably the shuttle van from Sunwing tried to find you. It's up to you if you want to take it, but I don't think so. You're gonna like it.
This is better.
I let you know because sometimes our customer from Sunwing, sometimes from Air Canada, the shuttle bus coming and they get in, and they're gonna be forever on the.
All checked in. The check-in process was amazing. It was super quick. Our room was ready to go. We get 2 of these heated swim-up pools. Heated being a key word. But I'll be doing a full tour and review of the Planet Hollywood Resort here in Cancun. So you can look for that coming up on the channel. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this journey from Toronto to Cancun via Sunwing. Oh, that's awesome. I think that's a batting cage over there. And there's a lazy river just off in the distance as well. But do let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do on YouTube, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I've got an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing down below if you wish to say thanks that way. Anywho, cheers, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink!